My name is Laura Hooten. I'm from Oregon, and I am a food and beverage outlet manager for the Glacier Saloon here at the Fairmont Chateau Lake Louise. Well, I'm very passionate about hospitality because of some circumstances that happened when I was quite young. So I ended up becoming very involved in cooking and other household duties. So working in restaurants was sort of a natural progression for me. As soon as I started working in food and beverage, I couldn't imagine doing anything else. And then to further diversify my experience, I decided to get involved in hotels because there's so many different restaurants there. While in the Fairmont in Singapore, I decided to apply for the Leadership Development Program, which then took me to Seattle, Washington. Spent about a year and a half working in food and beverage there, and then most recently transferred here to the Fairmont Chateau Lake Louise about 7 months ago. Well, during the winter, there's quite a few things to do. One of my favorite things is actually to go cross-country skiing. We have world-class trails that you literally don't even have to drive to. You just put on your skis and go. It's all maintained by the hotel at no cost to the user. So that's very, very special and something I've enjoyed quite a bit. Well, in my current role here at the Fairmont Chateau Lake Louise, I manage the Glacier Saloon restaurant. We are the highest volume restaurant in this hotel. I have a staff of what will be about 29 colleagues come summertime. The volume and the revenue that the restaurant brings in really is quite extraordinary. On any given month, our revenues can be anywhere from $200,000 to $400,000. So being in a property like this is really quite exceptional because the size of the property enables me to gather a wealth of experience in a relatively short amount of time. Working in many different departments will help me develop the skill set necessary to be successful in a role of that magnitude. The financial benefits of living and working in Lake Louise really are quite substantial. Because the Fairmont subsidizes staff accommodations, my rent here is actually about a quarter of the amount that it was in my previous location. In addition to that, I also incurred quite a substantial amount of student loans from pursuing my master's degree. So being in Lake Louise is particularly beneficial for me because I'm able to pay those loans down in about half the amount of time that I'd be able to pay them down otherwise. In addition to the financial benefits of living and working in Lake Louise, there's also substantial travel benefits. In the 7 months that I've been here, I've been able to travel all around the region, staying at the Palliser in Calgary, the Banff Springs Hotel just about 45 minutes away, as well as making trips out to Vancouver, where I've had the opportunity of seeing the Pacific Rim, Hotel Vancouver, and the waterfront, which are some very extraordinary properties. In addition to that, I also had the opportunity to travel down to Hawaii and see the orchid on the main island. And actually in about a month, I'll be heading over to Cabo San Lucas and spending a week in Mexico. So when I talk to my friends in the States and post pictures on Facebook of the area, the biggest response that I get is that a real place? And it's just so beautiful and so unbelievable that other people who haven't seen the mountains and haven't been in the Rockies really just can't believe that this is actually where I live and this is the extraordinary view that I get to see every single day.